Now Jones on 1st and 10.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's 30 yards now in the last two plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
This is Harris on the draw. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. The last run good for 2, here's 2nd and 8. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Edwards-Helaire.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. This is Harris. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Jones. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be complete to Stevenson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. Here's Jones. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
What we got? 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Block 54. Block 54. Empty. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Mahomes to throw it. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Pats are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Jones from the gun on third down. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be fourth down. Back to throw. Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. The 20. And he is in for the score. is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Well, I know it